Microsoft Power BI and Qlik Sense, two heavy hitters in business analytics. One big question: which delivers true insight for you? On the left, Microsoft Power BI, data analytics made simple, seamless with Microsoft. On the right, Qlik Sense, associative, powerful analytics for the data-driven explorer. Let's skip the buzzwords and dive into what actually matters: features, flexibility, and real-world performance. We'll score each category, so by the end, you'll know exactly who comes out on top. The result for 2025, it might surprise you. All right, check this out. A quick mind map of what we're comparing: price, ease of use, data visualization and analytics, integration and ecosystem, security and deployment, performance and scalability, and community and support. Got it? Cool. Let's dive in. First up, price. All right, with Power BI, Microsoft really hits it out of the park here. There's literally a free version to get you started, and their Pro and Premium options, honestly, they're pretty easy on the wallet compared to most competitors. You get flexible licensing, per user or per capacity, which makes choosing kinda chill. Downside? If you want those high-end enterprise bells and whistles, yeah, you do gotta shell out for Premium. But with Power BI, you're still saving a buck. Now, Qlik Sense, sure, it has flexible licensing too, whether you want to pay per user or by core. And yeah, it scales up for big organizations. But the thing is, pricing over here, definitely steeper. There's no perpetual free tier or a licensed offline option for smaller teams, unless you're going big. It's just more expensive all around. So if your budget matters, and let's be honest, whose doesn't, Power BI takes this round hands down. Let's talk ease of use. Power BI is a dream if you don't want to mess with code. It's drag and drop, super visual, and honestly, you'll be up and running before you even finish your coffee. Business users love it because there's like zero friction. Now, if you want to go crazy with custom stuff, you'll need to pick up a few things like Power Query, but still, not a huge ask. Qlik Sense, on the other hand, it's powerful, no doubt. If you're a data nerd or you love tinkering, Qlik's visuals and options are rich and custom. But, and it's a big but, the learning curve? Steep. You'll need to script for the fancy analytics and really dig in. So if you want to get started fast, Power BI wins again. If you're cool grinding through setup for advanced stuff, Qlik Sense will reward you later. Now, data visualization and analytics. Power BI comes in hot with pre-built visuals that are dead simple to tweak. You also get some AI-driven insight tools, which is kind of cool when you're quickly digging through data. Downside? The associative data model isn't as flexible as what Qlik offers. So it's more straightforward, but sometimes you want those crazy connections. Enter Qlik Sense. This is its playground. The associative model means you can hop around and uncover weird connections you didn't even expect. Like, what even is happening here? Plus, you get customizable mashups and AI magic with Insight Advisor. But heads up, the first dashboard setup, a little more work. So, if you want deep, exploratory analytics, Qlik Sense takes the win. Oh, here's something cool. Did you know that Qlik Sense's associative engine lets you poke around your data without being stuck to a single query? It's seriously like having a Google for your data. Wild, right? Next up, integration and ecosystem. Power BI is super smooth if you're living that Microsoft life. It blends right into Microsoft 365, Teams, Azure, you get the picture. The community support is huge. Data source connections, practically effortless. But, and it's kind of obvious, it's best if your company's already on Microsoft. Qlik Sense, though, scores with loads of connectors and plays nice with hybrid or multi-cloud setups. If you're juggling different environments, this is great. The catch is, its built-in integration shines brightest in the Qlik ecosystem. So if you're all in on Microsoft, Power BI's got your back. And it's the winner here. All right, important stuff. Security and deployment. No joke, both of these are totally beefed up for enterprise-level security. Power BI hooks right into Azure Security, which is pretty robust, but it's kind of cloud-first. On premises, there are some restrictions. Meanwhile, Qlik Sense gives you serious flexibility. You can go cloud, on-prem, or hybrid. Love options, right? But the more flexibility you get, the more complicated things can be. So here, it's honestly a tie. Performance and scalability. Here's where things really get interesting. Power BI? Solid performance, especially if you pony up for Premium. It handles ginormous data sets, as long as you've got the right license. But here's the thing. If you're doing intense associative queries, it can lag a little. Qlik Sense, though, is built for heavy lifting. It's efficient with really big and complex data, and that dynamic exploration, super fast and very responsive. Of course, to get it buttery smooth, you'll need to spend time tuning your system. Still, for performance and scale, Qlik Sense snags the win. Last category, community and support. Power BI has so much documentation, a huge user community, and honestly, you'll find more learning resources than you'll ever use. If you're just getting started, that's huge. For advanced analytics, Qlik's developer base is a bit bigger, but Power BI is catching up. Now, Qlik Sense is famous for a super active developer and user community, packed with templates and forums. But sometimes for more complex topics, you'll have to get technical. Bottom line, both platforms have killer communities and support resources, so it's a tie. Now that you've seen the ups, downs, and quirks across every category, let's throw it all into a radar chart. See how each tool stacks up visually across all these key areas before we wrap up. So, end of the day, if you want the easiest path, the best bang for your buck, and you're already using Microsoft products, Power BI is basically your new best friend. If you care more about digging deep into complex data, want wild flexibility, and love exploring all kinds of connections, Qlik Sense is the way to go, especially with its associative model. Both are legit for data-driven decisions, but honestly, it's all about your workflow, your skill, and how tangled your data really is. Want more decision guides on analytics tools? Stick around and follow for deeper dives into BI and data science comparisons. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming.